people, when they hear, what goes into setting up a trust and some of the costs involved, they say, well, I'm just going to add my kids to the deed.
Right.
And there are a couple different ways that you can do that.
The problem is when we use those type of deeds or those, whether it's just adding them as a joint tenant or giving it to them outright, they take what's called your tax basis in that deed. When you buy a piece of property, you pay a certain amount for it. The problem that you have is if your child were to inherit it through either a type of deed we'll talk about later, or will or trust, um, they're treated as having paid the fair market value when you pass away. But if you added them as a joint tenant with right of survivorship or you gift it to them, they take your tax base above the initial $200,000 that you paid for it. And then if they ever decide to sell it, they have to pay capital gains tax on the difference. So if the property is worth 700 when they sell it, they're going to have capital gains tax on $500,000 in that example. From the 200 to the 700, there's $500,000 of capital gains, being paid at approximately anywhere from 15 to up to 20% taxes.